Hey, what's up, Ocean Hills? John Ireland here. I'm here with Drew Boa. He's part of our church family. He has also written books and has a ministry that he founded on helping people find freedom from sexual brokenness and addiction, which is really an important issue happening and an awkward, uncomfortable one to talk about, but we're going to go after it today, following up yesterday's sermon. We feel like we needed 3 to 5 minutes more. So I just wanted to tee it up for Drew. He's in the front lines helping, counseling people. Tell us what's working and what's not for people out there. Jump in.
Okay, so if you want to get free from unwanted sexual behavior, there is no magic pill or quick and easy solution, but there are patterns. And over the last 10 years in my ministry with husbandmaterial.com, with my private coaching and groups that I've led, I've seen again and again it comes down to 3 things.
I want to know those 3 things.
Okay. You need the right passion, the right people, and the right program. So it starts with a passion. In John chapter 5, Jesus came to a man who was paralyzed for 38 years, and he asked him a very offensive question. He said, "Do you want to be healed? Do you want to be healed?" If you can't answer that question with a wholehearted, yes, I am willing to do whatever it takes to experience your power, Jesus, you're not ready. You got to get to that place where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it doesn't matter what it's going to cost you in terms of time, in terms of finances, in terms of what you are afraid of. You got to get to that point where I'm passionate about this. Yeah. I'm willing to not just try to avoid the bad stuff, but I'm ready to pursue what God has for me and who I'm becoming. Like when you have a passion for your life beyond porn, beyond unwanted sexual behavior, you have the first step complete. Okay, step number 2 is you got to get people. Nobody can do this alone. We were wounded in relationships. Sexual addiction is an intimacy disorder, and so we need to be healed in relationships. And there are 3 kinds of relationships you need. You have to have an ally who's with you, who's going through the exact same thing. I'm not paying you to like me. I'm not paying you to accept me for who I am. I'm just experiencing the same struggle, and when I tell you my darkest secrets, you are still here. You're not disgusted. And that disproves this lie that my sexual behavior disqualifies me from being loved. And you can mediate the love of God to me. I mean, everybody needs that. You got to have allies. You also have to have a guide who is ahead of you on this journey, who's pouring into you, who's walking with you, who's discipling you, who's mentoring you, somebody who's giving you direction.
Love that.
And you also have to have an expert. And the resources out there, the sexperts, the research, the books have exploded in recent years. 10 years ago, all we had was like Every Man's Battle or Every Young Man's Battle. And now there are video courses. There's my ministry, husbandmaterial.com. There are resources for women too who are struggling with these things. So get an expert and become an apprentice and learn everything you can. The brain research is out there. All of the research on trauma and how that's part of addiction is available in new ways.
So good.
The world-class therapists who, from a Christ-centered perspective, have written books you can read. So get allies, get a guide, get an expert, and you'll have the people you need.
So you got passion, people, and the third P.
The last thing you need is a program. The last thing you need is a series of actions that you can take. And the best programs will lead you into your trauma, and they'll also lead you into training so that you're dealing with your unresolved childhood wounds. You're dealing with the pain from the past that's still resurfacing in your sexual behavior. And you're taking those daily action steps towards God, towards Jesus, towards yourself that you need to actually rewire your brain. So you got to have trauma and training, and that's what the best programs allow you to do.
Wow. So if somebody's watching this and they're going, I'm ready, I need a guide, I need training, where do we go?
You can go to drewboa.com. You can go to husbandmaterial.com. You can email me, drew@husbandmaterial.com, and I will let you in on all of the programs and the people that I'm aware of that can help you be free, men or women, children, whatever.
Fantastic. And we did all this less than 5 minutes. We're signing out. What a great word. Thank you for encouraging us. Have a great day, Ocean Hills.